Mookata! I miss the smell. When we walk into Golden Mile, the smell of grilled meat. Welcome to Mookata condo.
Hey, this is where I eat my mookata leh. Aurea by Perennial, Sino and Far East. 188 units, TOP 2029. Wow, eat fat leh, means huat. If you buy this project, will you be immediately huat kueh or cai tao? In the beginning, we have Ori, then we have Aurel, and now we have Aurea. Why so many Oni Pikang? Oni Pikang means dig your fat nose. So to differentiate this project with the rest of the I have decided to call this Mookata condo. And I come across this article by Stack Home, and to my surprise, they give this project 85 out of 100 Then I was thinking, you got sekali I give higher leh, you won't know ma, so watch to the end. This is not from GLS side, it came from en bloc of Golden Mile Complex. Wow, this reminds me of the old days because I only come here to eat mookata. Once you reach the entrance, you will immediately have the scent, that kind of special Thai smell. And I'm sitting over somewhere here eating mookata lah. You know there's a type of smell, right? You smell before, right? That smell lor. They will turn this to wow, very beautiful, right? The MRT is here, which is very near. Please do not jaywalk over Nico Highway. Before you reach your MRT, you will reach heaven first. I guess you need to walk from the front to your Java Road, cross the road, you'll reach your Nico MRT station, about 500 meters. And to my surprise, I always thought that this area is city fringe. So I'm wrong. This area is actually core region, which means if you go to Nico MRT station, it will only take you 23 minutes to my favorite 10N shopping mall. Let's recap the en bloc price. Golden Mile sold for 700 million and it's around 1,235 per square feet per plot ratio. They are not selling everything in this project. They only sell the 45-story Aurea, and they are selling some medical units and office units at the former Golden Mile complex. So it's very difficult to know how much is their break-even and average price that they should sell. With this kind of location, core region, and with this kind of view, I can only think of one type of buyer that is very interested to buy this project, which is, you are correct lah, foreigners. And it's so unfortunate thing because government introduced a new round of cooling measure for foreign buyers, doubles to 60% back in April 2023. Then I realized the en bloc took place in May 2022. Xiao liao lor, how to sell, am I right? Before ABSD doubles to 60%, it was 30%. At that time, if foreigners were to buy 1 million, they will need to pay 30% tax, which equates to 300,000 And right now, they need to pay 60%, which means 600,000 tax Aiyo, and plus, where got such price one? You want those kind of facing 3 million? Bluff you one where got so cheap? I think the starting price for this is don't tell you. But even 3 million today, with the 60% ABSD, is 1.8 million But cheap for foreigner lah, not for peasants like us. And I remember the day when government implement this cooling measure, because I'm ready to do a condo review, which is the launch of Newport by CDL on that weekend. And I remember after this news, straight away CDL stopped the launch lor. Until today, Newport haven't launched. I read that the Sun has lost 1.9 billion in some bad investment. Because I think that any one of us who lost our father's company $1.90, we will appear on the newspaper the next day. The GM of Far East told me that Perennial will be managing the F&B and retail unit, so they are not going to sell here. And they are going to sell the medical units and the office units on the top lah. And let me show you my future office view. Look at the crazy view. Aiyo. My current view has like that already lah. But this one is like, wow, the whole thing can see. Now let's look at unit mix. They have 2, 3, 4, 5 and penthouse units, and usually people will buy here all for investment one I really don't know who want to buy here and stay there. I'll share the reason why shortly. Look at the site plan.
People who can buy this stack facing the sea, they are all huat kueh, going in the right family. At the back one, not as huat, but still huat lah.
These 4 units, which is the 2 and 3 bedder, faces the HDB side. Higher floor, you can see city lah. And who wants to see HDB flat? I rather buy the HDB flat and faces this condo ma. Then the main thing to buy here is actually these 2 stacks, which is these 2 4 bedder lah. Have super view of the sea. Bom, do you want to stay at Beach Road or not? You got mukata to eat. Okay, he likes to eat meat anyway. Please buy the right property. Don't anyhow buy. Mwah. Today I got time. Let me fly my drone and show you the view. So Aurea condo will be here. If you buy mid floor and lower, you will see your HDB flats lah. For a long time never fly drone, very difficult to control. So if you buy the front stack wow, you can see such view leh. And if you go higher wow, then you can see the sea And to your right you can see your MBS and your flyer. Talking about the view I am very worried about this plot of land in front What happens if you have another Ori or Aurea 40-story type built in front of you? Then chui already lah. And I go and see the master plan. Currently is zone yellow color. Legend say that yellow color is reserve site lah. Pray hard that government will not build something in front of you lor. But if you like the view it's worthwhile for the risk lah, because quite cheap only. Because right now I'm going to show you each floor plan and indicative price. And because this is a 45-story building I think my average price is on the 22nd floor something like that. This is their smallest unit, 2 bed 2 bath. 635 square feet. It's so special because there isn't balcony. See, there's no balcony. You want balcony for what? See HDB flat man. The 2-bedder kitchen. I see, no window. Can only induction. So eat healthy. You want fried rice? $5 million. And it's so cheap because every agent out there is saying that buy core region at a city fringe price. From 1.92 million, my average 2.046 million, 3,170 per square feet. What is 2 million for 2-bedder? Cheap lah. Take note I think below 17, 18 floor, you see HDB flat 2 bed, 2 bath, 710 square feet. One more thing, take note, aircon latch is calculated into a built-in area. Means this is not harmonization because this is on block. And not bad this kitchen can walk here also. This layout also no balcony. They get balcony so it's all usable lah. You see no balcony. You walk too fast, you can break through the glass. From 1.95 million, my average 2.085 million, 2,940 per square feet. Next one, 3-bedder, 3 bed 2 bath, 1,001 square feet. This one can walk here as well. From 2.86 million, my average 3.04 million, 3,040 per square feet. Again, also no balcony. At 2 million, 3 million this kind of price range, you only face the other side, which is facing HDB on the lower floor. Now let's talk about why people buy my Mukata condo. Because of the view. So must buy this layout. 4 bed 3 bath, 1,442 square feet. Then you have balcony private lift some more. And it's so cheap it blow my peasant's mind. From 4.27 million, my average 4.55 million, 3,150 per square feet. People who can buy here, what is money? And it's so cheap come on, buy the bigger one. 4 bed 4 bath, 1,798 square feet. Can you imagine you show your friend in the sea view? From 5.24 million, average 5.6 million, 3,115 per square feet. 6 million And remember, the starting from price is level 4 or level 5 If you go for mid floor, maybe 5.6 to 5.8 million Cheap right? That's why I say it's not for peasants like us. We don't understand one. Because with this kind of price 4-5 million, yes lah, you pay this for the view, which I understand. But there's zero certainty that there's nothing in front of me If there's something really built in front of you really only pikang already Dig until bleed I tell you. You also lao bak sai at the same time You know how tragic you will look or not? If you want certainty buy landed already In some area, you can buy semi-D at 5 million But if you still like condo, then go and buy Orchard lah. Never mind, come, let me recommend a few projects for you. Patterson Residence, freehold some more, 2008. 110 units. 4 million, 3.5, 4.3 million only And you tell people you stay at Patterson Orchard not Beach Road 6 years make 640. Per year 100. Is it good? Very lousy already because the quantum is high High quantum, you make 100 per year is like 大便 already. Some good condos in OCR, half the price make 100 also 17 years, 510. 16 years, 1.4 million. Overall, you see like quite nice, right? Because I haven't shown you whose cat and dog slapped the owner be prepared to lose 2 hands, lose 1 leg, lose 1 kidney, lose 1 finger. Wow, your dog don't want to recognize you. But at least you tell people you stay in Patterson If not I got something better. Tell people you stay Ardmore Freehold 210, 118 units. Super cheap 6.8 million only. 105 profitable. They make 2 million, 1 million, 2 million, 2 million, 1 million. If you have the balls to make this kind of money, you can also lose 900, lose 100, lose all this money also lor. Now let's summarize. Yes, it's CCR. I know. It's very atas You tell people you stay CCR. But when I hear CCR, my impression is you stay in Orchard But when you tell me you stay at Beach Road I will tear a bit And there's no good school here. But I will give high score because you only take 23 minutes to my favorite 10N shopping mall. So for that, I'm giving 7. Launch pricing. The risk that you are taking buying such project and this kind of facing with no certainty I will be giving 4. Oh yeah, I forgot to add this in because I found out Aurea is here. I'm going to use Concourse Skyline as a good comparison. Let's fly nearer If you buy mid-floor, you can see the sea and the flyer and MBS is nearer to you. Concourse Skyline 2014, 360 units, 11 years old. Let's see this project what or not. 95 profitable, 22 kwa. Now let's look at their profits. 1 bedder, 15 years, made 570,000. 1 bedder, 13 years, made 12,000. Minus the interest stamp duty, lose money And the worst of all, you use your youth of opportunity and now you look cuter. Even during COVID, 4 years, they made 300,000. By right, COVID make a lot of money But you choose to have view and CCR lor. How about those kwa one? 1 bedder, 4 years, lose 50k. 1 bedder, 6 years, lost 107,000. I can't see anymore Look at all these losses. 2019 is such a best time and you lost 262,000. This is really tragedy. I'm going to see the latest transactions. Not too bad, quite good demand. And look at the recently sold sizes. You may think that these big ones are 3 bedder. It's actually 1 bedder. See, no one buy 3 bedder here no one stay here Everyone buy here for investment. And looking at the site plan, those facing Nico Highway stack 3, 4, 5, 6, 11, 12, 13, 14 will have good views. So out of all these stacks here, this stack 5 has good view and is selling at 2,002 per square feet. Which means we can say that so don't have good view one is about 1,007 to 2,000 per square feet. When I say not so good view you are actually facing all the shop houses which you have an unblocked view, which is better than Aurea facing HDB flat, right? Now let's do the age gap. Where Aurea going to complete in 2029, Concourse Skyline will be 15 years old. Usually 3 bedder per year gap is $50, but this time since we are going to compare 2 bedder and here we don't have 2 bedder, we only got 1 bedder, I'll be using $60 per year gap. So the gap is 15 years times 60. That means it's $900 per square feet more. As we said just now, Concourse Skyline, those without view, which is still good view, is about 1,700 plus per square feet. You add 900 per square feet, that means 2 bedder at Aurea should be about 2,600 to 2,700 max. But I recall that they are going to sell 3,000 plus. So by now, you should know whether Aurea pricing is good or disgusting. So I'm going to change the scoring from 4 to 3. Exit strategy, I really don't know who will be the next one buying from you. No upgraders here. No foreigner that I can sell to because they need to pay 60% ABSD. Although it's cheap to them, but there's a lot of uncertainty So my exit strategy, I'm giving 2. Overall service score, 4 stars. Now let's have some fun. What's the percentage sold on launch day? I super positive 8% and my wife 15%. This is my company's number. Very busy Please do not contact us If you still like to go for this, I pray that everyone who buy Aurea, you hua until you sell so that the rest of us super giant hua kueh. There's a lot of opportunities out there. If you don't want to miss them, remember to subscribe and I see you in my next video.
We have 5 mil to spare.